An interesting thing you probably didn't know. We all know the color called magenta. Some of you might call it hot pink or fuchsia. It's bright, it's loud, and it's beautiful. It is also a lie. I'm not speaking metaphorically. I don't mean colors are subjective. I mean that physically, in the universe outside of your skull, this color does not exist. Today, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to prove to you that magenta is actually a hallucination, a biological error code that your brain invents because it creates a problem it can't solve. To understand the lie, we have to look at the truth, the visible light spectrum. You know this. It's Roy G. Biv, the rainbow. Light travels in waves. On one end of this line, we have red. These are long, lazy waves. On the complete opposite end of the line, we have violet. These are short, frantic, high-energy waves. Every color that actually exists is somewhere on this line. Orange, it's right here, next to red. Green, it's smack in the middle. Blue, it's over near violet. But notice something crucial. This is a straight line. Red is on the far left, violet is on the far right. They are opposites. They are enemies. They do not touch. Nowhere on this physical line does red meet violet. Keep that in mind. Now let's look at your hardware, your eyes. You don't have a sensor for every single color. That would be inefficient. You mostly have 3 types of cones in your eyes to detect color. One that likes red, one that likes green, and one that likes blue. Your brain plays a game of averages to figure out what you're seeing. If you look at a lime, your green cone fires and your red cone fires a little bit. Your brain says, okay, red plus green. If I look at my map, the color halfway between red and green is yellow. So you see yellow. This works perfectly. Yellow actually exists on the spectrum between red and green. Your brain is telling you the truth. But what happens if we hack the system? What happens if I take a red light and a violet light and I shine them into your eye at the exact same time? Your red cone wakes up, hey, I see red. Your blue cone wakes up, hey, I see violet. But the green cone in the middle, it stays totally silent. Now your brain is in a panic. It tries to average them out. It looks for the color between red and violet. But remember, the line. Green is between them, but the green cone is silent, so it can't be green. So your brain looks for the color outside them. But there is nothing outside them. Red and violet are the edges of the universe of color. Logically, seeing red and violet at the same time is impossible data. It shouldn't happen. It breaks the linear spectrum. So, your brain has 2 choices. Go blind or make something up. Your brain decides to be creative. It says, okay, the spectrum is a straight line, but I need to connect red and violet to make sense of this input. I am going to bend this straight line into a circle. Your brain invents a bridge to connect the 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. It invents a color that is half red and half violet, but contains 0 green. That bridge is magenta. Magenta is literally your brain's error code. It is the page not found of the human visual system. It is an extra spectral color. Unlike yellow or green, there is no single wavelength of light that creates magenta. You can only see it when your brain is confused by 2 opposites mixing. Isaac Newton, the guy with the apple, was one of the first to realize this. When he created the color wheel, he realized he had to force the ends together to make it a circle. He identified this line of purples that technically shouldn't be there. So, the next time you see a bright pink flower or fuchsia shirt, remember, you aren't seeing the world as it is. You are seeing a biological improvisational act. You are seeing red, you are seeing violet, and your brain is politely hallucinating a bridge so you don't lose your mind. Magenta isn't real, but it sure is pretty.